Hey all. So why am I talking about Minecraft Hunger Games or Minecraft survival games? I don't really know. I think on the one hand it has something to do with stories, which this channel is basically about, and how Hunger Games back in the day created amazing, awesome moments and stories with me and my friends, as we tried to survive in the arena versus people who were a lot better than us. On the other hand, I also just think Hunger Games was so important for Minecraft in general. Together with Skyblock, it seemed like some of the fondest memories from my childhood was in those game modes. Later on, things like Bed Wars would also be a thing, but that first came later. So yeah, the amazing stories Hunger Games created and the game mode together with Skyblock and a whole host of other game modes contributed to my childhood. And I'm not an expert, and I wasn't that old when Minecraft really took off. So please forgive me if I forget some of all the cool servers and game modes. By the way, do you guys remember the walls? I think that's what it's called. That stuff was so freaking stressful, oh my god. Oh, and like faction servers, the old school ones where you have to basically use the command to make an area your faction, and you could get raided and raid others. I should really make a video about that also. But yeah, back to the video. So imagine this, you are me. And you're just like a little guy, 10 years old or 12 years old, or something like that. You just played survival mode or in creative mode for yourself, or with your friends, when one of your nerdy friends managed to get a Hamachi server up and running. But yeah, so you've basically just had the vanilla Minecraft experience. And that has been really cool with its ups and its downs. I remember being so freaking scared of skeletons and zombies back in the day. And one of my mates is still scared of Endermen, so those traumas kinda last. But now you've heard of these official servers, because you've seen Venom or Captain Sparkles play on them. And you log into a Hunger Games server with your friends and try to join a game. For you guys who don't know what Hunger Game is, it's basically like in the movie. You start out with nothing and you have to collect things and kill other players for their things. Basically one of the first Battle Royales, something like that. And it begins. You could go for the chest in the middle, but you and your fellow 11-year-old mates are too scared to do that. So maybe you just loot one of the chests in the middle and you turn around and you run off to survive. I think we kinda take it for granted now, but at the time it was really new and a little scary to have to fight strangers in Minecraft. You had, of course, battled your friends, but now you fight against people you don't really know and people who are a lot better than you most of the time. So yeah, you fight all these players and then, they do things and you don't even know what they're doing. You don't know what a golden apple is because you don't know that you can go on the Minecraft wiki to look up recipes and look at items. So everything is just so new and interesting. And then you fight and create all these amazing stories, even if you win or even if you don't. So we weren't good, but it was really fun to try to fight other players or hide and just try to find loot. Or the feeling when you knew you were about to lose and you just interpearled out of there. That was so cool. It was such an amazing way to create stories with your friends. Coming to their rescue, or them coming to yours. Or them ninja looting the chest you found, or making a really cool shot with, your bow. I gotta be honest, I literally cannot remember if I ever won a Hunger Games game. I kinda feel like I did, but I'm not sure. But we sure had a lot of fun while playing though. And this is, of course, not unique. The premise of Battle Royales can be seen in things like Apex Legends or Fortnite. But it was just so new and cool at the time. And you had to fight to win with your buddies. And I just think it's amazing how this one game mode has created cool stories for me and my friends. Or if you want evidence, you can just search on YouTube to see all the cool stories and moments and montages from this game, from YouTubers who played Hunger Games. And I just wanted to acknowledge that Minecraft Hunger Games created so many amazing stories. Also, I think Minecraft Hunger Games was a gateway for a lot of people, including myself, to transition from, just being yourself playing Bear Grylls in survival mode or exploding things with 10C creative mode, to actually really interact with the community of Minecraft through the servers that hosted Minecraft Hunger Games. Maybe you weren't old enough to, actually know how to type in English to people like myself at the time, but you still partook in games and the servers. And I still think that counts for something. All this, for me personally, led to faction servers, where we quickly got raided, or mini-games like Mineplex. God, we played a lot of Mineplex. To, of course, the big elephant in the room, Hypixel, which is one of the bedrocks, pun intended, of Minecraft as a whole. Those maps he and his team made back in the day were so freaking cool. Especially those where, you had to fight Herobrine and he was the villain and all that stuff. Looking back, Minecraft was kinda scary at times actually. But it was only really in the early years I spent considerable time in Hunger Games. But the things it has led to have been such amazing and big parts of my childhood. From the things I just mentioned with different servers, to more current times where I've played modded Minecraft like Pixelmon, or a whole lot of Bed Wars. God, people have become so insane at PvP in Minecraft, especially in Bed Wars. Most of the time they just kind of juggle me around with me not even getting a hit in. It was easier in the olden times, when you just had to spam click your diamond sword. But I guess maybe I'm just getting old, so yeah. With all the new games and new ways people are creating amazing moments and stories with themselves and their friends, I just wanted to acknowledge an important game that did it for me in my own life. And I think, without really knowing, it has contributed or at least inspired a lot of other games that people play today and really enjoy. And I just think it's amazing how you can basically just be placed in an arena, a sandbox, a scenario with your friends and a lot of random people and get moments and stories that just happen organically and automatically because the structure is important. And you have this Hunger Games, Battle Royale, whatever you want to call it, structure that kinda insinuates and starts these amazing moments. But at the end of the day, it's all just you and your friends having a blast together. And I think that's amazing that we have like a frame that can do that. Games that can make it possible for you just having a ton of fun with your friends. And that is amazing and so important. And we had a lot of fun even though we got our ass handed to us in Hunger Games. I think that and all the things that have been led from that has created something truly special and awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for listening to me. I just really wanted to talk about Hunger Games and Minecraft and how it really has been a pillar for my childhood. And it has led to so many amazing things and moments and stories, of course. So yeah, let's see what great stories we can dive deep into the next time. See ya! Nowadays, when we finally play Bed Wars, I kinda just, use a bow and arrow and try to defend myself while my friends actually try to fight hand to hand. Because people are so crazy at PvP, like gosh damn. So, but whatever works, works. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on sitting in my little tower, playing with my arrow.